Hey everyone, this is Rise from se2gg.com, and I'm recording another Korean Pro StarCraft game commentary. Hope you guys enjoy. Today we're going to be watching Mind vs. Shine, and Mind, you'll know, was the previous winner of the OSL or MSL, I can't remember right now. And so he's a very good player. He was the first to dethrone Bisu, basically, with his tedious play style. I call it tedious because he's basically like Super Macro Man, and he just continues to macro when all else fails. Macro. It's constantly just pumping SEVs and expanding, and constant pump of tank spread and turrets, which is the most boring thing in the world for me to commentate, to be honest. So hopefully that doesn't happen this game. We'll see. Also, I don't even really like commentating TVTs, so this will be interesting. Quickly, let me just tell you to go to se2gg.com, of course. Also, I'll be having my videos hosted on gameplayers.se, which is a Swedish StarCraft gaming site, or gaming site in general, I should say. They support many forms of esports, and they are actually going to be translating their page into English very soon. Or they're in the process of it right now, I believe. So I would go check that out. It may be a different address when the time comes, when it is available in English, so I'll be sure to tell you then. But nice guys over there. I'm going to be putting the videos up for them too. So anyway, if you get a chance, check them out. Lastly, SC101, check it out when you get a chance. It's the whole concept of bringing someone from noob status to fairly decent player, not pro, but pretty good ladder record on ICC Cup and things like that. So just check that out when you get a chance. Definitely worthwhile, especially if you're looking to learn more about StarCraft and general gameplay and get better yourself. Great resource, great place to check out. And anyway, back to the game. Here we have Shine, who has a permanent snarl on his face, and he's going for the traditional quick refinery, basically, as gas is king in Terran vs. Terran matches. And of course, Mind I believe Mind is in the 6 o'clock position, and Shine is the one, in fact, in the 9 o'clock position. I'm going to have to pause this for a second and find out for sure, because I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yeah, sorry about that. That is Mind in white. So now I can give you the accurate information. Again, lapse of concentration there. I was so busy trying to tell you everything that I had to tell you before the match started, and then I missed the whole beginning of the match. But anyway, so Mind is white, 6 o'clock position, and Shine is blue in the 9 o'clock position. And it's a fairly interesting position because they're very close to each other, and basically because of tanks and drops, this will make the gameplay fairly interesting. So Shine going for the quick expansion, and Mind just sticking out, getting his factory down first, going with the quicker tech build versus the quick economy build that Shine has decided to go. And basically Shine is saying that he wants to force the game into slightly later rounds, or not rounds, time. So we'll see what happens though with that one. I mean, generally quick expansion is pretty good as long as you can get your units up in time. I mean, all you really have to worry about is a quick, maybe Vulture push running into your mineral line or something like that. I mean, there's other things you have to worry about, but if someone's going to take advantage of the quick expansion, probably quick Vultures would be one of the best ways of doing that, because he won't have any units up to protect for a while, and Vultures take SCVs out very quickly, along with all other miners. So it's a good way of equalizing that economic advantage. In the meantime, then they can get up their own quick expansion and catch back up to him. So we'll see what Mind decides to do when he finds him. I think he went the long way to scout him, so it's going to be a while before he even finds out he's doing that. He does have a Vulture out, though, so we'll see if he does go to harass him with this. Again, I didn't catch if he had scouted him right away or not. A basic wall going down with a bunker and a supply depot to lock out those Vultures or any incoming forces in case Mind does decide to push a quick attack. And it looks like Mind's going to go for that quick expansion. Or slower expansion. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's going for a double starport. So that can only mean wraiths, and he is getting an expansion as well. I am missing a lot here. I'm gonna apologize for that and try to get back on top of this. And in the meantime, Shine is getting a starport of his own, and probably gonna go drops, as it looks like he's going tanks. And he's also getting his armory down, so I'm gonna guess drops with Goliaths. And Mind, on the other hand, since he is going Wraith, this is going to be an interesting attack combination. Goliaths obviously are the anti-Wraith, and the Wraiths are generally good for harassment in TVT until turrets come up and or Goliaths pop out. So obviously he's going to get probably, well, not obviously, but there's a good chance that he's going to get cloaking because that's going to help him harass more efficiently, especially against Goliath, so he can get in and out and get some attacks off. And there you see the control tower going down, so he is going to get cloaking. That's going to help him out a lot because it doesn't look like Shine is prepared for this in any way yet. If he gets a scout on that, he will find out that he is going to need cloaking, but I don't think he's going to have it. He doesn't really know what mine's going, and it doesn't look like he's prepared for it at this point. But if he doesn't see anything soon, he should assume that Wraiths or dropships are coming, and he should at least have an engineering bay up, I would imagine. He is getting a second factory up, and right now I still don't see anything related to engineering bay or scan. So we'll see where he ends up going with that one. First Wraith popping out, a second one on the way, cloak being produced, and this is going to be interesting. If he gets a Wraiths right when the dropships are coming by, he's really going to put Shine in a very bad position. And now Shine just pumping out factories, built up in his construction capability. Now getting a academy, but the Wraiths are already out, and cloaking will be there soon. It's going to be tough for mine to handle this, but he does have the option of going double ComSat because he's got two command centers, so he's not going to have a problem with the energy of ComSat. It also seems like he's going to go for a third expansion as he just dropped off an SCV up top, and he's going to take advantage of that. But again, the Wraiths are going to be able to catch that if he does scout that out and take out that SCV fairly quickly without any repercussions, unless some Goliaths or turrets are put up over there. Dropship is on the way to Mine's base, and oh man, 4 Goliaths or 3 Goliaths against a tank, and Wraith's gonna take down that dropship, and he's gonna lose. Oh man, he is behind. He just lost 3 Goliaths and that dropship. That was huge. Mine taking a significant lead right there. That was I can't even do the math. 400 minerals and 250 gas or something along the lines of that, and now finally getting an engineering bay, realizing that he's going to need some turrets to defend this. ComSat coming down, but not before he's going to lose a bunch of SCVs to these 3 Wraiths, and I'm sure a couple more Wraiths are on the way. So it looks like Mine is going to be able to do a fairly good job of harassment here against Shine, and Shine just going to get those Goliaths there ready for scan as soon as they come in. In the meantime, he's also getting a scout in the front. Mine's getting a scout in the front with SCVs to see what sort of front detection and fighting power he has, and he's going to lose another dropship. Oh man. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's going to kamikaze that as he realized losing a Wraith, but very possibly worth the damage that it was taking. A couple Marines in there about to get ripped apart by the tanks and Vulture. And now, Mind is just going to push in on the front door. And I'm pretty sure Shine's going to be able to handle this. But he is a bit behind in terms of, well, now he's contained. So he's going to have trouble getting out of the containment because he can't really use dropships with the Wraiths there. So he's either going to have to sacrifice him or push in and lose forces to the tank containment just because he's going to take hits if he's going to try to force his way out. And now that Vulture, he's going to use the SCVs to try to attack the tanks and distract them so he can bring his units out. Mind is going to retreat, so that did work very effectively actually. But now he's going to lose some SCVs. Shouldn't be too much of a hit, even though he has lost a couple SCVs from Wraiths as well. Generally, Terran can keep their economy up pretty well because they have so many SCV pumping command centers, and with that third one, I believe he has up top. Excuse me. He's gonna be able to pump out plenty in short order. So we'll see where he's at right now. It looks like he's still got those 4 factories up. Mine getting his 3rd expansion, and haven't gone back to Shine to see where he's doing. He's just Mine building up. It looks like Shine put a preliminary turret down to protect his command center from Rays as he builds it, which is a good idea because the Rays will be able to take that out no problem. And now it looks like Shine is pushing up on the containment of Mine, and he's only going to be able to do a little. Actually, no, he's going to be able to take out the containment and scanning at the right time to get those Rays as well as the tanks down, and made out with another 5 or 6 Goliaths there. So definitely coming out on top of that battle. Shine going to have to defend now against this small push, which won't do anything. Looks like he just lost 2 Wraiths out of that. almost a third, which is low on energy, and so Mind is switching to dropships, and now Mind is going to play the dropship game, which is very important in Terran vs. Terran. You need that mobility factor if you're going to come out on top because of how easily Terrans can make expansions. All they got to do is send an SCV or float over command center, and they're basically good to go. So now it looks like Shine is going to push forward to contain Mind a bit. Mind going to siege up before he can make it there, but not enough forces to really defend this, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like he may lose out on this. Yep, losing all his tanks, which means he's gonna lose this battle. Although he has some backup, so he's gonna be okay. He's gonna keep that down. He's gonna have to move that command center out of the way. He's probably leaving it there as a distraction for now, so they don't push forward anymore. Not to mention Goliaths kind of rip apart any flying units, buildings included, when floating. So it looks like Shine's content to just set up a bit of a containment here and probably get back to the dropship game.